Hello and welcome to Powerteam Success Television, our live TV show. And we're so excited to have here with us today Tarter Petersen. Hi, Carol.
Hi, Dorothy. It's nice to meet you.
Very nice to have you here with us and nice to meet you. Carol, tell us a little bit about your background.
Well, as an only child with two very perfectionistic parents, the bar was set very high for me. I went to college in Colorado with the idea of pursuing veterinary medicine, but I ended up with a bachelor's and a master's and a third of a doctorate in education. So after 15 years in public education helping learning disability students achieve success, I then moved into the big scary business world, and my first entry was with Martin Marietta, doing training programs for them and then ultimately helping them do multi-billion-dollar proposals. And I did this again for several other large corporations and small businesses across the next 20 years. Ultimately, the lessons that I learned taught me that I could deliver these same kinds of services in a much broader way if I started my own consulting and training business. I could then help entrepreneurs and small businesses and business owners achieve these same kinds of multi-dollar successes. So that's what I've done. I now have my own consulting business and I help businesses globally do exactly that.
Wow, that is wonderful. And what a wide range of experiences. Thank you for sharing that with us.
Well, thank you.
Carol, so when you do speak to our audiences, what will they take away from your presentations?
Well, I definitely believe in usable takeaways. So most of my audiences are very, very interested in how do I write winning proposals and make more money, and how do I do that and still have a life? In other words, easier, cheaper, faster, and no all-nighters and cold pizza. So I provide my students with very specific step-by-step process and hands-on tools and techniques that they can actually take away and use the very next day in their businesses to produce those same kinds of winning business results.
That already sounds wonderful. Carol, what are, let's say, 3 tips that you would like to share with our audience on how to run a successful business?
Well, first of all, we're in a situation economically and business-wise where the competition is absolutely stiff. So I would suggest that companies make sure that they discriminate themselves with very good win strategies and capture management strategies when they go forward and try and bid competitive proposals. The second suggestion I would have is that they use a proven step-by-step method. This is something that has worked for the multi-billion-dollar corporations, and it works just as well with a little tailoring for the small business entrepreneur. Mm-hmm. And the third thing I would suggest is that they always continue to grow and expand and try to improve their processes and their staff skills.
Carol, thank you so much. You talked a lot about system, processes. Last words of wisdom that you want to leave us with.
Well, as I said, we're in a very stressful economic environment and a very tense business environment at the moment. And I think it is absolutely vital for all size companies in all industries to have a structured process in place to help them keep the lifeblood of that business going and keep it sustainable. And that's a winning business development process.
Carol, thank you again, and thank you for joining us here on Powerteam TV Success Network. How do we get in touch with you?
Actually, my contact information should be showing up right on the bottom of your screen.
Visit Carol right there, and thank you again, and hope to see you soon. Wish you all the best and success.
Thank you, Dorothy, very
much.
much.